RainilyahReacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to 10 tricks students did to pass school exams. So let's get into it. I don't mind the background music. My cousin is taking a shower and
part of school.
He has music on, so please don't mind the background music or noise because my cousins are outside the door playing or coloring, and yeah.
Is the dreaded exam. But if you fear flunking, sometimes creative measures must be taken. Here are some shocking things students did to pass exams. Bad hygiene. In South Korea, students have been known to not shower come exam time. This is due to a superstition that says if you wash your hair before an exam, you wash all of the knowledge out. This may seem rather gross and trivial, but it is a common practice for South Korean students. And no one's going to be getting close enough to cheat, that's for sure. Calculator hacking. Usually before a math test that requires a calculator, instructors will go around the room, test out the devices, and clear any stored data so that students can't look in past archives to find the answers. However, in this day and age, with the ability to hack technology, students have been figuring out ways to hack into graphing calculators, like a TI-83, and upload programs that will restore deleted data or even upload additional notes to help them pass a test.
That's actually kind of good.
In 2011, an elaborate cheating scandal was discovered in Long Island, New York, where college students were discovered taking the SATs for younger students. One adult and 6 minors were arrested in the cheating ring. The adult that was arrested was accepting payments of up to $2,500 to take the SAT. He started this in 2009 and used fake IDs to get into the exam venues. He ended up facing felony charges, and testing facilities tightened up their security.
Oh, kids, this is why you don't cheat on school exams.
According to an article in the Daily Mail, numerous students have been purchasing UV pens, which are only a few dollars, and using them to write answers on their arms, pants, and water bottles. In regular light, the notes will be invisible. All students need to do come exam time is shine the UV light to the area they wrote on, and their notes will appear. Think of it like writing with invisible ink and praying that the teacher doesn't notice the UV light. Rolling in the carpet. When an anonymous college student from St. Louis, Missouri was struggling with her college course, she figured out a way to get a passing grade. She asked her 49-year-old professor for help and offered to come to his home. Needless to say, the young college student and the professor ended up rolling around on his carpet, and the student's grades magically improved. Their affair continued, but unfortunately for the student, old professor made her continue the romp, or he wouldn't give her a passing final grade. Tampons and pencils.
Come
exam time, there are many things that aren't allowed in the examination room, like cell phones and other electronics. Several women have come forward to various publications and confessed that they have written notes and test answers on tampons, one of the few items allowed to be on hand with a student in the test room. Other variations of this is slicing a pencil in half, writing the answers on mailing labels, and sticking them inside the pencil, then flipping them open when the teacher isn't looking. Super Pass. In Hong Kong, China, there is a series of activities called Gingguo, or Super Pass, that students will participate in around a month before exam time. It starts at a Chinese restaurant where students will eat a dish consisting of pork cubes and cashews. Cashews are especially important because it sounds like wish to pass in Chinese. Then each student will have a turn at trying to slice a roast pig in half. If the student is successful at slicing the sacrificial offering, it's believed they will pass. Finally, the students will eat kiwis because the Chinese name for the fruit sounds like easy to pass exams. Smart cameras. This story sounds like it's straight from a spy movie. Students in Thailand were caught taking photos of exam questions with smart cameras in their eyeglasses. The photos would then be sent to an unknown person who would then research the answer and send it back to the student's smartwatch. Other students around the world have tried the same technique, but some were caught because they forgot to silence their watches when the exam started. Cheating for a visa. In 2015, the
Sorry,
United
guys, I'm
States
really
Department of
quiet
Justice
because
intervened after 15
really don't
Chinese
get this.
individuals took exams
I'm
such
in
as the
the
SATs
4th grade.
and the test of English
They're
as
in
a
like
foreign
what,
language
10th,
while posing as
10th
other
and
Chinese
above,
individuals
8th?
still in China. Each student was paid up to $6,000 and sent false passports with the names of the other students in China and inserted their photos. The reason behind this was that the students still in China wanted to study and go to college in the United States so they could get a visa. The scheme took place between 2011 and 2015. The situation went from an academic issue to an immigration issue really quickly. Boycott. Peter Frolic was a professor at Johns Hopkins University, and he was well known for grading on a curve. Whatever student got the highest score, their score would be considered an A, and so on and so forth. At the end of the fall term, students in Frolic's classes collectively decided to boycott the final so that the highest score would be 0. The boycott worked, and all of the students passed their final with an A. Frolic altered his grading policy after the incident. Have you ever done anything a little crazy to pass an exam? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to study hard and earn those grades. Thank you for tuning in to The Richest.
OMG, I just clicked on it. We're gonna watch this one, then we're gonna end the video.
The human body is incredible.
And this is called 10 Things You Didn't Know About Your blah blah blah.
Complex. It has the ability to do amazing things like heal itself and fight off aggressive illnesses. But that doesn't mean it's all pretty. Here are 10 gross facts you didn't know about your body. Full of hot air. While we may turn our noses up when someone passes gas in front of us, none of us can pretend that we don't fart. In fact, your body farts an average of 14 times per day, resulting in 1 to 3 pints of gas that you're releasing into the world. Whether it's due to the kind of food you eat or if you have some digestion issues, we are all full of hot air in one way or another. Cleaner than water. Do you know what is cleaner than tap water, your face, and even saliva? Your urine. It's true, when you pee, your urine actually comes out sterile and only gets dirty when it comes in contact with bacteria from the outside world. This is why survival experts say that if you find yourself in a situation where you're without water, drinking your urine is an option. However, it's definitely not something that should be added to your daily regimen, as drinking urine throws off your salt and nitrogen balance. Shed the skin you're in. Furry animals naturally shed their coats periodically throughout the year, but humans
never
also
drink
shed
it.
their skin. Your
Just
body
saying.
sheds about 8 pounds of skin per year. That's 30 to 40,000 of your skin cells falling off per hour. But where does all of that skin go? Well, it gets eaten by tiny organisms on your skin, as well as the mites that live in your house. Too bad we can't see those results on a scale. Not even human.
So, there's this time where there was 2 stink bugs, and then another one appeared. I think my house is full of stink bugs. And then I saw a baby stink bug.
Believe it or not, only 1 in 10 of your body cells are actually human. The remaining 90% of the cells consist of over 90 trillion microbes, viruses, bacteria, and other microorganisms that call your body home. They all work together to keep their home, your body, healthy and functioning properly. Snots galore. We typically get disgusted when we see someone picking their nose and then eating their boogers. While it might be a juvenile habit, it turns out that we naturally swallow about a quart of snot per day. The mucus travels from inside our noses to the back of our throats, and then our natural swallowing action is activated. This is due to the fact that our sinuses connect parts of our faces together, like our nose, mouth, and ears. It's just acid. Your stomach is full of acid, which is essential to digesting food properly so that your body can be properly nourished. Because we eat such a wide variety of food with different textures and consistencies, our stomach acid is ready to dissolve nearly anything that it comes in contact with, even razor blades. Yup, in lab studies, it has been proven that stomach acid can even dissolve razor blades. But please, don't try this at home. twinkle toes. Ever wonder why your toes might turn yellow or even get fungus? Think about it. Your feet are touching one of the dirtiest surfaces on the planet, and they are exposed to every kind of germ nature has to offer. Your toenails end up collecting millions of different kinds of microorganisms every single day, which results in your toes turning color and getting in contact with some pretty stubborn fungus. So clean your toenails whenever possible. So much drool. Saliva is an integral part in breaking down what we eat and drink, preparing it for digestion in the body. Your body will actually produce anywhere from 2 to 4 pints of saliva per day. Multiply that by the average human life, and you'll find that you produce about 2 swimming pools worth of saliva. That's a lot of drool to process. Waxy differences. While it is disgusting, we typically see earwax as uniform and universal, but that isn't quite the case. Earwax, which is made up from skin cells inside the ear and which helps lubricate the ear, is actually made up from 2 different types of wax, wet and dry. The kind of earwax you have will depend on genetics. Those of Asian or Native American descent have dry earwax, while those from certain other regions have wet earwax. Bat your lashes. If you think that your face is completely clean after washing it, think again. We all have mites that live in the pores of our face, especially eyelashes, and they feed off our oils and dead skin. These mites are called Demodex mites, and their population increases as you age. It might be a bit disturbing to think about something living so close to our eyeball, but they're so tiny that they're not really noticeable, and you can't even feel them. Isn't the human body incredible? Let us know what you thought of this video in the comments.
Okay guys, so that was the end of today's video on my new channel, RainilyahReacts.
Okay guys, so that was the end of today's video.
Yeah,
I hope you liked. Like, comment,
channel,
and subscribe. And don't forget to go check out my main channel, Rainilyah, and check out my new bath bomb and lotion experiment. So, yeah, peace out everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. And comment down what you want me to react to next. Bye!